excited. We are less than half an hour away from the 59th Annual Grammy Award nominations. Stay tuned for that right here on BT. But first, Ryan Gosling charms and Lady Gaga makes a very personal revelation in today's Entertainment City.
You tell me it gets better in time.
Lady Gaga has revealed she's been secretly suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder ever since she was raped at the age of 19. The singer went public about her sexual assault 2 years ago, saying she was attacked by a producer at the start of her music career. But she's kept her PTSD diagnosis hidden until now. Gaga made the revelation while visiting a homeless shelter for LGBTQ youth in New York, which was filmed for the Today Show.
But I have a mental illness, and I struggle with that mental illness every day.
The singer says kindness from friends and family saved her life. The director of Last Tango in Paris is calling the current controversy over the 1972 film's rape scene a, quote, ridiculous misunderstanding. As we told you yesterday, a 2013 interview resurfaced over the weekend in which Bernardo Bertolucci admits he and star Marlon Brando decided to use butter as a sexual lubricant in the scene, but didn't tell Brando's co-star Maria Schneider, who was just 19 at the time. Now, Bertolucci has released a statement as he faces renewed outrage, including from several major Hollywood stars. He says in part, quote, somebody thought and thinks that Maria had not been informed about the violence on her. That is false. Maria knew everything because she had read the script where it was all described. The only novelty was the idea of the butter. Schneider, who died in 2011, said in an interview many years after making the film that she had felt, quote, a little raped both by Marlon and Bertolucci after the incident. Bill Cosby's damaging deposition from 11 years ago will be allowed as evidence in his upcoming sexual assault trial, a judge has ruled. In the testimony, the comedian admits that he gave young women drugs and alcohol before sex, but said it was consensual. The comedian is currently facing 3 counts of aggravated indecent assault in Pennsylvania for allegedly attacking Toronto native Andrea Constan. The deposition now allowed to be used in this case is actually from a civil case Constan brought against Cosby in 2005. Jessica Chastain stunned in Toronto last night as she debuted Miss Sloan. It was a fitting place for the premiere. The political thriller was filmed in the city.
What was it like for you to bring Miss Sloan to life?
It was a bit exhausting. You know, she talks at a pace that's much faster than mine. She doesn't shut up. She's always talking.
That must have been fun.
Ooh,
No?
a lot of lines to memorize.
I was hired to win.
We'll have more from my chat with Jessica coming up on Friday.
I just heard you play, and I wanted...
La La Land is currently leading the race to the Oscars' Best Picture, and for good reason. The nostalgic musical has critics raving, and our own Teri Hart caught up with Canada's own Ryan Gosling to find out about being part of the movie's magic. Here's a sneak peek.
Did you have any musical capabilities before?
I could play a little by ear, but that's very different than jazz.
Is that what you did?
Yes, I did that.
Just like that?
You can, I mean, you're making it look easy.
That's my job.
I'm trying to make it look hard, and you're making it look easy.
This is a bit risky. How did you know you could pull it off?
Well, I didn't know, but it was worth the challenge. More? You want more?
Of course we do, Mr. Gosling. And we'll have more from him on Entertainment City just before the holidays. Consider it a little Christmas treat from us to you.
It's very, very exciting.
As always, get your entertainment news first in the morning right here and anytime on Twitter at EntCity.